I don't.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
George Carlin.
Yes.
George, think about
Just
it.
say
Bernie
it.
Mac.
Yeah, come on.
All these cats.
A lot of people.
Yeah, they don't
Cat
stay.
Williams and shit.
Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Cat Williams got quiet because he know that when you stand up for your stuff, you stand alone. But he one of the greats. I give Cat, and I knew Cat. Like I said, Cat used to open up for me back in the day. We did shows. I would headline, and Cat he used to be called Cat in the Hat when we was up in Oakland, and we was up in Oakland and all that stuff. And then he became more and more, and I was proud of him. And I love Cat, and I try to talk to him, but it's so the craziness about when you become this guy, they make it so noisy around you. You can't have a conversation, you know. And when I try to talk, we was at the Toyota Center in Houston, and I was wanted to tell them, man, I love what you stand for. I love what you talk about. I'm proud of you, man. It's an honor to be on here with you, brother. You amazing. You know, special. Every one of your specials was pivotal because you gave knowledge that we don't eat. We don't eat the knowledge. Black folks want, he killing me. He killing me, but we ain't understanding that some of the knowledge is supposed to be put in our brain and understand.
And it might be a little painful, but it got to be
it's
delivered.
Painful. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is. I did a joke, and I know this joke painful. It's like I say because you know I've been seeing a lot of videos black people fighting on Carnival cruises. I say as soon as you let them shackles off you niggas, you acting fool on that thing. And it's funny, but it's funny. But why we got to fight on the damn cruise ship? We ain't safe. What we doing? Sure. But I talk about things that's funny and to me, and I come to bring it funny. And people who don't sit up there with their thin skin, they this nigga crazy. But it's just talking about the realness.
But saying what you just said with Cat, you try to have a conversation with him or something, and he didn't want to have a conversation. Is that what you said?
No, he talked to me, but Johnny Dang was there. He was all up in his face. You know, it was too many people around him. You know.
And what would you want to tell him? What would you want to tell him?
Just what I just said. I'm proud of you. I want to talk to you. I told him some of it, but it was hard for us to just have a moment and talk. So I just let him go. And I made my quick 10 stacks for 8 minutes and got the hell out of there.
But someone like him, maybe he's in a position where he thinks he knows it. He doesn't really want to. You know, he can't really hear it unless. Well, I get right. If you get him in a quiet section, because you know what, I feel like he's our national treasure, one of our national treasures. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect him. And sometimes we see stuff that he does, we're like, damn it, you know, whatever the case may be, because it may make him look like Michael Jackson. You sit in an incubator like that, damn, now they tease him and shit, whatever. Like, hold on, Michael, chill on that, because we trying to protect you type of thing.
Yeah.
He might feel, I don't give a fuck, or you think maybe someone like you could talk to him and say, hey, and what's the talking to him saying?
I'm not going to tell the man nothing. The grown man got to stand on his own merits. I ain't going to never tell you shit you know. I'm just going to talk to you and tell you how much I got love for you.
Okay, good.
I mean, because the thing about it, no, I wasn't telling him shit, because I mean, he lived down the street. When I lived in L.A., I lived in Woodland Hills.
Okay, yeah.
And he lived near there, and I went to the rafts right down there by the Taft High School, right off Ventura. And he always come in that grocery store, but he was in the car, and his boy was in there getting some stuff for him. He said, "Cat in the car. He seen you come in. He wanted you to say hi." So I walked over there and talked to him. He said, "Hey man, how are you? I mean, man, I'm proud of you." He told me, he said, "Man, you done made your name off of comedy alone. A lot of cats can't do that."
Come on now.
And that was a powerful, love that another comedian gave to me, you know. That's why I say when I watch his special now, and I just love how he talks about, and that's what when he talked about was endangering him, and like he said, when he go against the Illuminati, it's to his own detriment, and he was saying that because he was saying things, calling things out, and the only reason he was going at Kevin and going at somebody because he was trying to give them an understanding. Hey man, stop. Stop letting them control you. You the product. But once you start understanding, they start, trying to pull your cord and do everything to you, mess with you, act like you crazy.
They always do that.
But it's like, man, just why you don't want all the comforts of Hollywood. Yeah. Some of the things you get in, do a double dutch and get the hell out. I mean, I've been blessed to do what I did, and I'm cool. I don't. if I get more opportunities, I thank God for it. But I just think the things that I'm doing now, transitioning, building, creating like yourself.
Mm-hmm. Good.
That's where you at. That's where you should be.
And I'm gonna say I'm a big fan of Cat Williams. Shout out to Cat Williams, man. Yeah. He's important to the culture, and we need that voice. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when people try to squash his voice. As far the outside world.
And the thing about it is, he didn't say it enough. Right. I think he should just. I mean, hey. Something when you stand up, you're standing for something, you stand alone.
There you go.
And it's a dangerous position because you look behind, you ain't got no backup.
There you go.
If somebody said something powerful, I heard just recently on the radio, if you ain't never went into battle with these people that you standing up for or fighting with, you shouldn't go into battle with them because you don't know how they gonna handle it. Yeah. So I mean, it's powerful. If you gonna fight, you fight by yourself. Right. Don't go get your boys. Because they got their boys. If you ain't gonna fight, you're like, look, man, I can't do this right now. But the Negro I'm mad at, you wanna holler at me personally, we can do this somewhere else. But I ain't fighting all y'all.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, shout out for you, Grammy Award nominee. God damn, homie, shit, 2021. And that was during the pandemic, so, it might have been I don't know why I didn't get the fanfare.
You can say whatever you want, nigga. Oh. I got a Grammy.
No, I'm saying I didn't hear about it wasn't exposed enough.
I thought you said that's the only reason I got nominated.
Oh, no, hell no.
I thought you trying to.
I didn't hear.
I thought you trying to give me.
No. It wasn't. You didn't do a lot of shows and all that. The people be on talk shows and all that to get the
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just fucking with you, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man.
You know what's so crazy about that though? It's like let me ask you something. What is something that you want to get, thinking that everybody would give you accolades on? What is something that you would have wanted to achieve or have achieved?
I'll tell you, this show. I can't walk down the street without somebody telling me how they love this show.
Oh no, the thing is you getting accolades on that.
Right.
No, I'm talking about something that you thought that was big and nobody said nothing about it.
Oh wow, that's a good question. In a major way, I would say. People say, okay, in a major way, I'll say my first movie I made myself called For the Love of Money.
Okay.
It became a hood classic, but it didn't get big. It didn't go big, you know what I'm saying? So I get accolades, but not a big way. You know what I'm saying? So
it still ain't give you that.
No, I'm gonna tell you what, to be honest. Fuck it. Let me be real 100 with you.
Yeah.
My goddamn act, nigga, okay?
Huh?
My act. I'm a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't see why it ain't translate to another situation. I'm funny. I've worked with other people.
You know how many niggas named Pierre? None.
Right. But damn the name, I'm a funny name.
I mean, you made that name, Pierre.
Yeah.
For real, I mean, I wouldn't, if I look up, there's only one other Pierre, the nigga that blew his finger off to play football. What's his name? Yeah, Sean Shank Pierre. That's the only Pierre. Okay. But you the only Pierre in the game, right. And I know you. You're funny. You're talented. You're a character. I mean, Baps wouldn't be Baps without you. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
I give you that. I ain't kissing your ass, nigga. I give accolades to niggas. When I talk, I love my black people.
Right.
And when I talk about you and I give you something, if you can't eat it, that's okay. Throw it up or put it in your pocket till later. Maybe you get hungry and want to hear it.
Damn.
But the thing about it is,
that Grammy did that for you.
No. Yeah. Grammy. That Grammy was
nomination.
The nomination was honorable because I didn't know I got one.
Right.
It was all everywhere, and nobody knew nothing about it.
That's what I'm saying.
And I told people about it. I put it all on my Instagram. I talked about it. I go to radio stations where they are a media outlet, and they didn't know. We didn't even know. And then as soon as I tell them mine, they were, wow, you got a Grammy? I had a song out there, and nobody. And I was like, nigga, they brought that. And it was like, in all my comedy, quote unquote friends, except for some that I work with regularly, nobody called me, nobody said nothing about it. And it kind of, but it kind of bothered me for a second. But then I said, you know what? You always gotta remember, it wasn't for everybody to know. Right. God give you your blessing, it's your blessing. And my family loved me. My mom and them all flew into Vegas. We went to the Grammy Awards and enjoyed it. Been around all the celebrities that showed up. And that was the year they had to change venues, so it wasn't as big because the pandemic and everything. But it was still wonderful. Me and my son walked the red carpet. I got shunned by extra, and I give that bitch a finger, because I walked over stage. They said, hey, who are you? And I felt bad. I said, nigga, I thought Breaking Bad would get me on the stage, but you know, it was okay. You know, but I didn't win. It was okay. I got the nomination, and it's on my repertoire, and it just bothered me that I didn't get the accolades that I deserve, because when I announce it, it sounds like I'm saying something that I'm lying about. But you know, I have, like you said, you looked it up, and I appreciate you going and doing your research and finding that, because people don't talk about it. I thought it was a great accolade, because I wasn't even expecting to get it.
A Grammy nomination
for comedy. You know, a comedian. You know, I know.
And you went to get some heavy hitters. You went Kevin Hart, Chelsea Handler was on, Louis C.K. won, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But here's funny thing you said. You did the Grammy. You got the Grammy nomination, and it was kind of quiet. But your ass went on the Hoodie Awards. And goddamn it turned us home. I got damn near tired of seeing the damn near clip, man.
I know.
So this was you when you went to Hoodie Awards like a couple years ago. Steve Harvey was hosting it, and then you went against David Mann. You know what I'm saying, aka Mr. Brown, for those who don't know it. That was a spontaneous moment that just took off, man.
Yeah, but right here.
You know what I'm saying? You were in the audience. Mr. Brown tried to make a joke on you. You hee-hee-ha'd for the first time, then hit you again, and it was like, hold up now. And I think somebody waved you up. Whoever the other dude, what the muscle, Michael J.
White, my favorite martial artist in the world.
Right, he gave you a little, come on up.
I walked up, he said, he got out of the way, I'm gonna get out. He said, kill that motherfucker. That's what he told him. Because he was joning about his voice. Because he was trying to take over the thing.
Okay, of course.
But see, the thing about it is the lead into all that is just like you say, always, you know, being around your people, everybody always trying to join. When you're a big dude, they try to use you as that joke all the time. Since I done the hoodies, when I come up, pretty much I always take over. Some of they never did show y'all, and like the ones they show, like I talk about Cheryl Underwood and the Levert movie and all that. That was impactful. But before that, it was like I always took over, so everybody tried to challenge me. And so they were saying smart. George Wallace had said something. I talked about all the hair down his head, and I talked about them new teeth, and I talked about it bad. But then that was cool. But then when he said that, I was like, nigga, you. And then, see, the problem was, he don't ever want to admit it, David Mann. But I did the Mega Fest, you know. I done the church section too.
So y'all had history before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did it twice. And the second time he went up, he did something I did on my Laugh-A-Palooza, talking about, talking about Jeffrey. He tried to change it, but he did the same joke. And I was like, these niggas going and stealing our jokes and coming and doing it in front of church people. I said, so would a man rob God? Apparently so.
Okay.
So when he did that, it was almost like the door opened up for me to go, all right, nigga, I'm finna show you how to do the does. You ain't gonna be saying shit about me, and I'm gonna let it slide. And Steve Harvey said, he seen me walking and said, nigga, what you doing? I turned my back to Steve, and I walked right up there. And they thought I was gonna swing on it. I was like, I'm gonna swing on it. I said, I'm gonna show this nigga how to do this. And we went in, and he was like, oh shit. And then Tracy Ellis Ross, she said, I gotta go. She said, my eyes are bleeding. I'm laughing so hard. Because I was crushing them, and I was tearing it up, and it was funny. It was funny, and it became his story. Because I just did a podcast with Rashawn McDonald, Steve Harvey's ex-manager. And he talks about, he said, man, I had to put that out. He said,
He produced it? He
produced
it, right.
Well, he produced the Hoodie Awards, so yeah, he said, man, usually anyone to show all that, but man,
come on now.
When they put it out there, they said, that thing up to like, I think about almost 100 million views now, something like that. It's big, man.
Now, so it's funny. I'm not gonna say it on a negative titch, but the little tension, like the tension we have sometimes. Like, look here, I'm a comedian. I always give a thing that's called one-eyed man. Aight now.
Yeah.
One-eyed now.
Yeah.
He a light-skinned big head. Aight now.
Right.
If you pass that aight now, it's on.
Sure.
And he had passed that aight now.
Sure, he passed that.
Right.
He passed when he sold it. He got, man, there was 10,000 people there, bro.
Okay now.
That's at the Phillips Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, so, and then he gonna say, take your jacket off and cover that side of the audience. That was a good one. I said, okay. I said, okay. I said, let me go on up here then. That's why I I said, let's do this then.
Right.
You ain't going to do this from there. You got 2 on me. That was it. I said, he wasn't ready for me to come up there. He said, no, brother, go on. I said, no, nigga, this what you want. And it took a toll on him because it's on his reality show. He talked about it with Sherry Shepherd and Cheryl Underwood. And they said, yeah, you made the wrong mistake messing with LaVelle. LaVelle ain't your ordinary comedian.
And we're talking about you in front of 10,000 people.
Yes.
I know you'll kill him in a corner,
Sure.
but you're like, well, you're not going to do it and embarrass me in front of 10,000 people.
Yes.
Now, Mr. David, man, it's funny. You know, Mr. Brown, he got a couple snaps.
Right.
But we're getting into the pro ranking right now.
Oh, yeah.
And you're a pro.
Damn
and
right.
So he was like, hell no.
That's right.
And boom, and to the fact, you started dragging little poor Kirk Franklin up in that mother. He came up with that brand knee and getting on the knee and shit. When you hit him with the whole Boys the Men thing, I was like, hell no, man. It was beautiful, perfect.
Ended it perfect,
right,
yeah.
Right,
and the thing about it was, see, that was, like I said, that was bringing, an amateur fighter into the pro ring against a champion. I'm going to play with you for a little bit. I'm going to jab you, and then when I see you wiggling, bam, I'm going to put you to sleep. And I put him to sleep. I said, boy, you ain't ready for this, man. You ain't cut for this.
You had a clever retort every time he said something.
Yeah.
Anybody could be like, oh, look at that big old jacket you got on.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to hit you with some darts and stuff.
Everything he said, I said, and that's how you does it.
Right.
People don't know. Does is you top what the hell they said about you and give it to them.
Right.
And I said, that's how you do it. See, some people want to try to come up with, I'm going to do what he said and I'm going to triple it. And I tripled it and I was doubling down on him.
But at the end of the day, it was a beautiful moment like what we do.
It was great.
The way. You know what I'm saying? It was no animosity.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of fun. No. This is what we do. We showed the world beyond, because he said 100 million people. We know how we do at the barbecue. But now a lot of people out there, 100 million, had no idea. And it blew up. What was your phone call? What was the next day when it came out? What was it like,
Oh, well, it took a minute for it to put it out, but when they put it out, that's all I did was get calls. And people like, man, that's my favorite. Still today, man, that Mr. Brown, that was the funniest stuff you ever did to me. Yeah, it was incredible because people, it was natural, it was raw. Man. It was raw, and people. And see, the thing about it is people love, we had snaps, we had those shows and everything, but they ain't never seen a live dozen go at it like a roast like that. People weren't ready for that.
No, man, it was, and again, you ended it right. I like people end it at the right time. That Boys the Men was, don't do another one.
No.
You knew what time it was.
Yeah.
And then you stood there.
Oh, yeah.
You stood there. As he went down to his knee, like, yes. Respect the craft, homie.
That's right.
And Kirk Frank with your tiny little suit on, that little like Barbie doll suit. Like you going for Osh Posh Kabosh.
Right.
But he was good. But everybody was a good sport. We all laughed, had a great time.
And the thing about it, that's why he was talking about he was defending Kirk Franklin. I said, me and Kirk Franklin, cool.
Yeah.
He been a fan for years.
Yeah.
And I always joned on him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he had a problem with it, but he didn't know.
Right.
See, you coming into some other people's business.
Now.
Right, you in grown folk business.
There it is,
so that's what happened. You got in grown folk business and you got chastised.
Right.
And that's what it was. And the thing about it, it was fun. And that people, like I said, white people know about Jonah now. They call it burning, but we roast. They see that roast. They say, man, that's how you do it.
Right. And here's something funny too. David Mann or Kirk Franklin didn't want no part of you because I heard you do dojo, karate, you work on that? What's that? What that's in there? You got a dojo, jiu-jitsu. Okay, no disrespect.
Oh, it's all right. All right.
All of it's Chinese home food, to me. Okay, to me.
It's just a flow. It's just a flow of just basically giving yourself some patience. I went into Brazilian jiu-jitsu. They call it Brazilian, which is disrespectful, because the Brazilian jiu-jitsu is what we learn.
Okay.
But they added, like the Machado brothers and the Valente brothers, the Gracie Barra people, when they teach it as a self-defense.
Okay.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it has the same aspect, but they do a lot more ground stuff.
Right.
My teacher, Professor Calvin over there, Calvin Carter, Katana Jiu-Jitsu Academy, he teaches the flow of jiu-jitsu, the basics of, learning how to protect yourself. Really, if you have to go on the ground, hopefully you already just down there resuscitating nigga you knocked out.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm saying, but if you have to go to the ground, you learn how to handle yourself on your back.
Okay.
And because a lot of people don't know how to do that, but you don't want to do that in the streets anyway.
Right.
And my son, I got him into BJJ when he was 4. And I wrestled in high school. I made it all the way to state and everything in wrestling. And I knew that I could probably do that better than me doing Kung Fu kicks.
Okay.
I knew, I mean, we do kicks in Jiu-Jitsu.
Once
but
they
like
down.
low, no, we do low. No, we do
Stomping,
low.
nigga.
We do stomps and leg kicks.
Right.
We do chest, belly, belly kicks, just enough to keep somebody off you.
Okay.
But I mean, we do elbow strikes, fist strikes, take you down, we choke your ass out, do hip throws and everything.
How long you been doing jiu-jitsu?
Shit, I've been doing it about 9 years.
Really, 9 years?
9 years.
And what made you pick that? That.
Like I said, my son, I put him in it just to teach him.
Oh, you came on after him?
Yeah, I joined to keep him in it, keep him, inspired.
Okay.
He always think his daddy was a superhero, so I kept him in it, and I stayed in it. I fell in love with it.
So folks out there want to run up on the stage, this ain't what you want. Okay?
Don't even say that because they may think they want it, And but I mean, my size know that, and they know not to come up on the stage.
That's right.
And I don't. If you push to come on stage with me, trust me, you're gonna wake up off the stage.
Does the master Bruce Leroy come with you?
That's not Bruce Leroy. That's Captain Carter.
Okay.
Professor now.
Okay, Professor. I no disrespect, but it's the brother with you that gonna kick your ass.
Well, he works with me. Sometimes my brother ain't here. My brother trains too, but but my brother way bigger than Calvin. But see, the thing about him, I got the sleek ninja. The Black Ops with Calvin.
Okay.
So you don't even know where he gonna be. But,
I ain't mad at
but
you.
my brother Floyd come in like the ogre, the giant, this big ass nigga. You seen Floyd? You seen the big old dude in DC? Yeah, that's Floyd. So we everybody come around, but I don't get in the position.
Come on, you too jolly. You too
No,
funny, man.
No, because I want you to come and have a good time.
Right.
Now, if you get to the point where you want to go at it with me, trust me, I'm not the same nigga that you watch tell them jokes.
Right, sure.
And I'm not gonna let you risk my family life. I'm not going to jail for you. You ain't gonna sit up here and I break your jaw and you suing me for all I got. Cause what I got, I'm gonna keep.
Right.
And I'm not gonna push that. I'm gonna say sorry if I have to. I'm gonna be very benevolent.
Right.
Because that's
benevolent. Let me spell benevolent.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep talking, nigga.
You so stupid. That just means you just beyond violence. You're not pushing.
Benevolent, nigga.
Yeah, you're not pushing nobody into. To a panic room.
Right.
You don't push him into that.
Right. Well, believe it or not, for those who don't know, they hear the word panic, but you know what a panic room is? It's a place in your house for safety.
For safety, yeah.
Right. So it's away from
I got
negativity.
a panic room, yes, I know.
You're a rich ass nigga.
No, I'm not.
I got my panic
room. It came
room,
with the house.
My panic room is 911, nigga, okay? I call the police or something.
When you move around white people, they all got them. So,
okay.
And you don't even know what mine is. You walk in my house and be like, damn, I wouldn't have known that was there.
Right.
But we know it's there.
But you're saying what you don't do, like violence and all that. Let me talk about this a little bit. Just like, why so many comedians beefing, man? They want to get physical. What is this about? I thought we were comics to throw some fun. What is this that we all feel like we macho now? Or you think the internet is making people do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because before the internet, I don't remember all this kind of fighting and beefing.
If we beefed, we fought right there at the
There it is at the club.
Right. It wasn't all this tell a story, then go out here and beef. And I think it's just a lot of comics then got, I guess I can't blame it on the pandemic or whatever. But it's just like these old paper thin skin ass people.
Right.
They so sensitive now.
Heck,
I mean, it's like I don't understand it. I mean, we tell jokes, we talk about people, we pick on people, whatever. I don't understand why the beef is there. I think it's sad.
Right.
Because it's worth. I think the best times I ever had, man, is before I even really made it in comedy, being out going to Denny's, going to Jerry's Deli, and sitting around with a comedian, we clowning, having a good time, just being fools. Mm-hmm. And I think when somebody get a drop of money, a drop of success, they walk around here with this little chip on their shoulder you can't be, especially when you our age.
Come on.
I really don't, I don't get it. I don't understand it. You still rehashing boring stuff, trying to prove your machismo.
Right.
I mean, that's a waste of time, man.
But some people try, maybe it's some people get stuff off their chest, and years later, I hear what you're saying.
I mean, if you're gonna get it off your chest, I mean, take some gloves and go to the ring with the person. Yeah. I mean, and why you coming on this platform? You got so much so much knowledge you can give to the world, so many stories you can share with the world. Why you coming on here to tell some beef with this cat, and then y'all don't even, when y'all see each other, y'all don't even say nothing to each other.
Well, you know, it's funny. You ever seen that video where they have 2 dogs barking and a gate?
They come up.
They open that motherfucker.
Exactly. They
close the
great, great example of what they are.
Right,
exactly. And that is it. Because I know some people that talk some cash shit about, man, I see that nigga. And I be calling them out. I said, man, because I was a chunky kid, but I fought all day. I would fight because I had to prove myself. I get my ass whooped, but I go fight. I mean, sometimes I had 2 sisters I had to protect, so I could get my ass whooped on them daily, and sometimes I would win, you know? But I was never scared of a fight. I mean, if I had to go at it, I'm gonna go. I mean, man, we spar, we go in there, we on the mat, we go, I'm ready to go all day. I be tired, breathing hard, about to fall out, and I go and challenge anybody. I don't care how strong you are, whatever. I mean, but if you gonna say some shit, do it.
Ooh.
Especially your man. Don't sit up and talk all this shit about this dude, and then we see you, and you know, I can't be around you. I can't be around you. The little words they call fuck ass niggas or whatever that shit, that's what you are. Because you really talking, I don't talk bad about nobody. Even if I don't like your ass, I don't talk about you to other people. When I see you, I'm hollering at you. And I will holler at you. I mean, anybody that know me about me, I will holler. I will holler.
Well, I had somebody who's going through a beef right now, and I asked, why are you talking about it? He said the other comic would tell other people about it constantly, and it was hurting my money. So that's why that person said they wanted to say something. So they said they hollered at him, and it was like, whatever. But again, kept on talking. So I think, I'm with you. One of my things was, if you're gonna keep doing that, we got to meet. I got to catch you, and hopefully, if physically happens, that might have to stop what we're doing here. I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen, you know. But what happens if it's physical, like they claimed before, and he's still talking? You just let it go and just say the best thing is let stuff go and don't talk about it no more.
You know what? Sometimes when you fan the flame, it become a fire that you can't put out of control. Sometimes if you ignore it, I done had people say some real crazy stuff to me, and I'll be walking away from them, and I hear them saying it, and my other fool inside me want to go back and handle some business. But then I say, why have I wasted my time? And I think I'll use this example. You know, Instagram, if you use it as a tool, it has some great things on there. It was a philosopher said that it was a zebra and a donkey. No, it was a tiger and a donkey in the woods. And the donkey said, the grass is purple. And the tiger said, no, silly, the grass has always been green. The donkey said, no, it's not, it's purple. I know it's purple. So they going at a big time argument. So they went in front of the king, which is the lion. The king was wise. He was sitting up there talking to him, and he said, what do y'all come to mess up my peace for? What is going on? What do y'all need to talk about? And the tiger said, Your Honor, this donkey don't know what he's talking about. I told him the grass is green. He keep on saying it's purple. The donkey said, yeah, it's purple. Tell him, king, the grass is purple. And the king said, all right, the grass is purple. And the donkey said, I told you. He said, feel free to go off about your business, donkey. And the tiger, you are going to be sentenced to not being able to speak for 3 years. And the tiger said, why are you doing that to me, Your Honor? He said, well, you're such a powerful creature, plus a wise creature. You're a strong creature. Why do you waste your time talking to somebody lesser than you? And that don't even really matter to you? Why do you waste your time doing that? And that's exactly how, if you whoop somebody's ass and the story is over, you whoop their ass, it's no more to be talked about. He know you whooped his ass. You know he whooped his ass. Why y'all talking about it?
So let the other person who got an ass whooped keep talking, the bottom, let it go. Right?
I mean, because see, you giving it follows. I mean, that's the only reason Charles White is successful as he is. All these comedians he talk, all these rappers he talking about, all these people he talking about, come on and say they side. So they say, well, what is this? So it piques people's interest. Now, if nobody gives him no relevance, it's no relevance.
There it is.
I mean, you take the power. I mean, you can't. A baby only cries unless it's hungry, it shit on itself, or he spoiled the shit. And once you done fed him and changed his damn diaper, you need to shut your ass up.
Damn.
And once you start ignoring them and move on, they get quiet and say, well, let me mind my business. I mean, for real, because sometimes, man, we get in this energy and start letting people control it. And trust me, we all human.
Right.
Dude, trust me, sometimes my wife have to pull me back off of something, and I know to my detriment sometimes it can bite me in my ass. So I realized, I said, I am LAVELL CRAWFORD, and some people call me this legend or this GOAT or whatever. And so I had to watch myself because somebody waited for me to act a fool. And I prayed before I go out, God cover me, thank you, Lord Jesus, that I'm able to go out and have to be burdened with challenges that I know that I might make the mistake in. And once I do that, I'm clear and present danger. I ain't worried about nothing.
Let's talk about a hobby you got, man. You know, you a big time fisherman.
Oh, man.
Somebody say you like to throw that pole out there.
Oh, man. I love fishing, man.
Really?
If I could make a living at this, I would have never gotten in college.
Really?
Oh, my God. I love fishing.
What is it about fishing that you like so much?
Man,
You look like a redneck sport. You look like a redneck sport, man.
Oh, man. Ain't no redneck sport. It's a lot of black anglers. It's a black bass fishing association right here in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, right in Georgia. Oh, yeah, man.
What about you like? What is about you like?
I mean, the peacefulness, you learn the strategies and stuff. People don't think they throw a line in the water, but I mean, I fish at the largemouth bass. I go on a lot of charters, man. I go out and catch at, some of the big ocean fish out there. The biggest one I caught lately was a wahoo. I weighed about 35 pounds. Took me a minute to my shoulder to bring that sucker in.
Really? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I love that sucker, but I mean, I love fishing, man. My granddaddy put me in it. It kept me out of a lot of trouble.
Okay.
I mean, it's such serenity, man.
Is it? I heard. Is it about what do you call like what you put in the hook? Like sometimes different fish get different stuff. They got worms. What other kind of stuff?
Yeah. I mean, all fish, especially freshwater, eat a worm. Depends on, but everything eat a worm. So you got to find different transitions. I use a lot of artificial, which is always a good strategy because you can trick them into eating something fake. It's a powerful thing.
Like crab meat. They put that kind of stuff. That's fake.
In the ocean, you can use some crab meat.
Okay.
In the ocean, I mean, catfish eat anything. You can catch them on pretty much everything. But in the ocean, you got shrimp, a lot of shrimp. A lot of bait fish, stuff like that. Then in freshwater you got lures you can use, worms, minnows, live bait if you got it, some different things. Some people use eels, it depends. What they eat in the water is what you catch them on. You got to match the hatch.
But you just said it's skillful. Okay, I'm thinking you put some shit on it, whatever, put something on a hook, and I throw it out there. Whatever happens, happens. Tell me what the skill is. Tell me what the skill is.
Oh, well, basically, you got to know your terrain.
Okay.
You got to look where, areas of what kind of fish you're fishing for.
Okay.
I mean, understanding, like lay downs, trees and stuff. You understand that, the water temperature, the time of the day.
Okay.
A lot of things. A lot of things come into play.
Right.
I mean, the depth of what you're fishing, how long, that you can throw it out there and them fish pass right by because they don't see it sometimes. And some things you have to change up. And don't be like you don't like bugs. People, the one thing I tell people, you don't like bugs. You don't put bug repellent on your hands because it repel the fish too because they don't like that smell. They can sense things too. It's different things that you use. Different techniques. And sometimes you maybe move it a little bit, change up the depth, change the casting, using different reels, different line weights because it comes in different from 2 pound test line, it'd be monofilament, which is a more of a thicker plastic kind of fishing line, thin like
so
thread.
don't snap for certain fish. Okay.
Yeah, but different sizes. You go all the way up to probably almost to about 200-pound test line. Depends on like you in the ocean, you got a lot of fish with teeth. They cut that sucker in half. And in freshwater, you got a few with teeth like your pike and your muskie and all that.
Right.
And the bigger they are, and they can break your line. But it's just a lot of techniques.
You rent boats or you have a boat? How does that work with you?
Well, I got a kayak and a boat.
Kayak? You fishing a kayak,
nigga? Man, they got kayaks, man, they're just like a boat, man. They got an old town sportsman, man. That sucker got a boat.
I thought kayak was where one person sit in the thing.
It sits about 10 feet to 11 feet. That sucker float. You can walk all over. You walk out there like it's a bridge.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. They make it now. Nowadays, they got so many one-man boats. I got a 2-man boat too, and I'm gonna probably buy me a big bass boat in a minute. I want this competitor. It's called a competitor, man. I love that boat. I think I'm gonna buy me one. But I got some property I bought in Texas. I wanna put it somewhere where I don't have to worry about
Right.
storage.
Right. I went out with Ricky Smiley one time. He has a nice boat. Have you ever been on his boat before? He takes everybody on his boat.
I don't go out on that nigga boat because he brag on it all the time.
Damn. Okay.
Brag, nigga, oh, yeah, you go on my boat, LaVelle. I said, nigga, you ain't trapping me out there on your damn boat with your little fancy ass rich ass. He's my friend and everything. I love you. But he always talk me in and he always try to say, I won't go on your boat. I'm gonna have my boat and then we'll switch boats.
Okay, that's what y'all gonna do. Well, what I need you to do is, since you my fishing expert that I ever had on this show, I need you to settle something for these Negroes once and for all. I need you to tell me, is tilapia a fish or not, nigga? What is it, man? Come on, is tilapia a fish or not?
Of course it's a fish. It ain't a fish you really want to eat. Unless you catch them out in Central America.
Okay.
You don't want to eat them up here.
But so it is a fish.
Yeah, but
black folks, he said it was a fish. I'm so tired of niggas say it ain't a fish. I'm like, what is it then? It look like a fish. It smell like a fish. It's a
Who
fish.
said it ain't a fish?
Negroes.
Man, they got tilapia in lakes.
Queenie said it wasn't a fish. She said it ain't a fish.
It's
A lot of fish are farmed.
They farm tilapia.
Well, it's a lot of catfish farm too. They farm trout.
So it is a fish though.
Yes, it is a fish.
Oh, okay. Then let's get. I thought you said what.
But they do have them in natural waters though.
Yeah,
They're
not in America though.
No, some are in America. You got to go down to Florida.
Ooh, well, no, here fishing now. You do camera, okay?
You got to be where tropical.
Stay on camera. Stay on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is a fisherman.
You getting secondhand information.
Yeah.
I can tell that's secondhand.
Oh, the second. All right.
That don't mean he know nothing about fish.
Okay.
A lot of people go throw the line in the water, don't know they know nothing about it.
I know that's right.
I see brothers go fishing and be, oh man, that's a bass, that's a crappie, that's a bass. I said, nigga, that's a catfish.
That's a catfish.
And they don't even know what they don't know what it is. They just fishing, just thinking.
All right, we do a thing on this show called IG Creeping, okay? This is where we go on your IG page, my crew, and they find some pictures.
Okay.
And then we discuss what was you thinking, okay? Are you ready, okay? So we cocked and loaded with it. So we gonna I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm glad my people clean mine up.
Is that what it did? All right. I got a question. What was you thinking when you put this picture up right here? What is this right here? What is, man? Come on, man.
Hey, man.
The fuck is you doing here,
man? That's a headshot, man. I'm just trying to get attention. And I'm auditioning for the Black Adams family.
Is that what? You got it then. If that's the attention you're looking for.
I mean, you know that picture right there. Is so many people have drew that picture.
Really?
Yeah, I made art photos. And I like it because it's just stupid.
This was your headshot at one time?
One of my headshots.
Okay.
I believe in bringing personality on the thing.
You did there?
Yeah.
Okay. We got you some work. Cool. All right, let me ask you what were you thinking about this picture right here. What were you thinking of this? Okay.
That's my baby.
Damn.
That's my boo. That's my boo. I'm thinking about getting her out of there. And
I ain't mad at you.
Take her out of that outfit.
This, okay. Attention, too much attention. Okay, this was at a show, like behind the scenes.
Yeah,
of the show.
we was in Chicago.
Boy, look at that boy. You don't mess up now.
I ain't never gonna mess up.
I know that's right. I love it. I love it.
She my boo.
Yeah, because I know. Okay, well, damn. Okay, I don't say next one and shit. That's how we doing it now. Let's stay on me saying next one. Okay. Of course, I know what this was right here. Look at you, man. Like you having a good ass time. This is when my man, when you was doing the Baltimore Factory outlet, packed out, hilarious, had ad shows, and you was gracious enough to let me take you backstage and
good
just talk
to see
about
you,
it, man.
man.
Yeah,
you came twice to my show.
Yeah,
I
man.
really appreciate it. You was in DC at the Constitution Hall. I was good to see you over
Yeah,
there because I would have did it then. I ain't know you.
Oh no, we got you in there. We got you in full effect, man. So that was for you. All right, let me see what's the next picture. What we got here coming on? What was you thinking when you put this up? Oh, this is it. This is the man right here.
Yeah, that's
What
us.
the hell? You got a white belt? How many long you got? 11 years?
Well,
fuck do you go?
I changed schools, and then the school's a little bit harder, and I went.
This is his school?
Yeah, this is his school. This is
Oh.
a new school. This is where I left from. And I've been with this school about 3 years.
What belt we got now?
I'm still a white belt, but I'm on the verge of getting my blue belt.
Okay,
I just don't have no time. I'll be working.
Give me the order of belts. We start off with white first.
It's white.
blue.
Then you got to get your stripes. You got, you have to start off with your stripes. I got stripes.
Stripe, okay.
Right there, I think I was on my third stripe. I think it was.
Okay, third stripe.
Third stripe. I'm probably up like about fifth, sixth stripe now. But,
Okay.
Then you get your stripes. Then you go blue.
Blue.
I think then the next thing is purple.
Purple.
And then you go to brown.
Brown.
And then black belt. But
Black.
then it get different stripes. You got to go different levels. I mean, because when you get to brown, brown, you getting your ass kicked, and then brown, you getting really humiliated. They torture your ass before
Really?
you get to brown, and then black, they beat your ass to death.
Now let me ask you, isn't it when you like a black belt, like you like a lethal weapon, like you can't really be hitting anybody and everybody? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is what it is. If you know, you ain't wearing your belt out in the street, so they don't know what the hell you is.
No, but they find out in court that you know
They
you
could.
you was a black belt.
He has to register, I'm sure.
Yeah,
He used to be a bounty hunter, so things have changed.
So you get a black belt, don't hit no white folks, but they'll take it all. Okay.
Well, I mean, it depends on the
You'll be back to
situation.
Lavelle Lambert.
It depends on what it is. I mean, if I got to protect myself, I say I'm gonna yell fire, and that's how you do it. When you choking somebody, he's on fire, fire, and I know the
smoke out.
Yeah,
Smoke out
I'm
right
helping him. That's what I do.
I ain't mad at you. All right, what's the next one we got here? Okay. Oh, man, you said.
Yeah, that's it. I met Ice Cube.
Now, you met him. Where you meet him at? On this?
Tom Jordan on the cruise. On the cruise, yeah.
Okay, that look like damn near Tom Jordan in the back, you know.
Yeah,
Why everybody say we look like Tom? I like Tom Jordan.
Like his baby boy.
Man, if you don't man, go on with that bullshit, man. I don't damn.
Like his baby boy, his youngest son.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next picture we got?
That's my man, Ice Cube.
Hell to the no. What the? Who is this? You got a cousin out here somewhere?
Hey, well, that was back in my Victorian days.
Is that what it was?
Back when I was a poet.
Lavelle Shakespeare.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, I was I got my literary degree.
Damn.
You know, the funny thing about this guy, he's in England. He does these, always put my face on different things. They put on a gladiator. They do it. I just say, man, go for it. I don't care as long as my picture's out there. I don't, as long as it ain't nothing derogatory.
Sure.
I think it's fun.
All right, well, cool. All right, we do a game here. Let me go. We do a thing called spin. I got so many damn things I do. I'm trying to get shit out of here and shit, but it's too funny. All right, so here's the thing. We call spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, you must do. You must participate in. Okay. So I'm gonna let you spin the wheel. Get that roll call ready. Get that stomping roll call. Spin it, and where it land at, we're gonna do it. My crew already knows what it is. Come on, move up. Spin it, and give me that St. Louis spin. That Pagedale spin. Yeah. What's it gonna fall on? Let me see what it falls on. Get it off your chest. That's what it'll fall. Okay. So tell me something that you want to get off your chest. You tired of, you mad about, you know what I'm saying? You had enough of and shit. Is it that niggas like George Wallace is still doing comedy? You want to get that off your chest, man? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
His new teeth he got. That's what get off my chest.
And he got a radio face, nigga.
George Wallace is a living and dead legend.
Hell no. Damn. He said living and dead legend. That hell no.
I'm just playing with it.
No. All right, so tell me something you want to get off your chest. You tired up, man. Sit back, relax. You got a good minute.
Yeah. Well, thing I want to get off my chest straight up with black folks. I mean, you are wrong. When you wrong, accept being wrong.
Okay.
I really believe that, and I think black people stop acting like the ceiling is glass. It is not. It is not. Stop reaching out. The comedy hype, John. Step your ass up and get your shit everywhere. Pierre, Panic Room, get your own talk show.
Okay.
And step out into the faith that God has gave you. He gave you this much faith, he gave you this. Stop sitting around making excuses.
Okay.
And step through that and go on and win the gold ring that you deserve.
Okay.
I mean, the world ain't gonna stop moving. If you die, if you watch Beetlejuice, they thought they was dead a day, they was dead almost 20 years.
Okay.
And because shit don't stop. And if you got it, give it to him.
Okay.
I mean, that's why George Wallace still doing comedy. He still got 1 or 2 jokes left.
He died 100 years ago. He Beetlejuice. He Beetlejuice in comedy.
Hey, blacks don't die. It just evaporates.
Damn.
I mean,
is that what it is?
that's it.
Okay.
That's how it is. We just evaporate. We don't really die. But that's my thing about it is like black people. When I tell you who the hell I am. Acknowledge and understand who it is. Don't walk around here arguing with me about who the hell I am. Okay. I know who I am.
Okay.
And another part of that, don't tell me my damn jokes. I know the joke. I wrote it. Don't repeat it to me like
fan. That's your fan right there. No, the camera right there. That's your fan right there.
Don't repeat my whole damn joke like I don't know how it go. Okay? I know the damn joke. You watch me do it. You don't have to repeat what I said. And if it ain't mine, I didn't wrote the motherfucker. All right. That's what I want to get off my chest.
What you got off your chest. The last thing we do before you leave out of here, I'm gonna give you something too. But before you leave, I do a thing called hoish and broish.
Okay.
All right, sit back. You get ready for this. This is where if I'm gonna tell you something, you tell me you think it's hoish or broish. You think hoish is a dude shouldn't be doing this. Broish is you okay with a dude. When I say dude, grown man, 25 years old and older, you tell me if it's correct. Okay. So let's go with this. All right. How about a man getting a facial? You got 3 seconds. Come on, you got 3 seconds. Come on.
I'm gonna give it broish because I had one.
All right, broish. Okay, broish. All right. You got 3 seconds to answer this damn question, okay? When you see a man and a woman dress alike.
Oh, that's hoish.
That's hoish.
That's hoish.
That's hoish.
You don't need to just like, I mean, come on, y'all together.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, Pierre.
It don't bother me no nigga shit. Oh, damn. All right. You ain't shit, man. All right. A man wearing a charm bracelet. You know, bracelet with some stuff hanging on. You know?
That's real hoish.
Oh, come on. Eddie Murphy got a charm bracelet, man. Eddie Murphy wear one.
I don't know, man.
Man.
It depends on what kind of charm.
Now you backing up. Now you backing up.
What kind of charm you got? You got all football and baseball.
Is that what it is?
Is it one of those? What they call it? What's them bracelets? They got the what's that company? Yeah, Pandora.
Pandora, man.
It's one of them Pandora bracelets.
Oh, hell no. A man can wear a Pandora belt? Okay. Okay. All right, how about this? You should tell me this one. A man eating a pizza with a knife and fork. Come on.
Broish.
Bro, okay.
Yeah,
Bro, it's all right for a dude to do that.
I mean, because you're in Chicago, you get that stuffed piece, that deep dish pizza, you got to need it for it.
Okay, you need it. Okay. What happens if a man sits down and crosses his leg? You know, have a conversation with you, man.
Is hoish if he don't have on shorts. But if he have on shorts, it's broish.
It's broish. I ain't never heard that.
I don't
before.
want none of your balls coming.
Hell no. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 more. Shit, you talking about the nuts popping out? Hell no. Wait. All right. Okay. What about manscaping? When a man shaves everything, booty hole, everything around the whole body.
That's hoish.
You don't clean up all the areas and stuff.
Man, shit, it is what it is.
Damn.
The lion need a jungle.
Wow. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Lion need a jungle to roam around.
A lion need a jungle.
I ain't
okay.
shaving none.
All right. The last one here. Okay. How about
this?
Will it grow back?
Yeah.
How you know that? Okay.
Hold up. I got a beard. I got a beard.
Damn,
I got a beard.
Damn the beard.
No,
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
well, I had appendix surgery, and they had to shave down there
Is that what it was?
a little bit. So.
All right. The last one is a man wearing split toe sandals. You know, the toe in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Split toe. Come on. Come on, you got 3 seconds, man.
Okay, that's broish.
Bro, okay, you can wear that. You can wear
it kind of.
Split toe, nigga walking right.
I mean, as long as his feet all right,
Yeah,
you know. I mean, I
alright.
can't manage. I mean, sometimes you need your feet to breathe, and you're a grown ass man. Sometimes you let them feet come out, bro.
Okay.
But if you got that black baby toe,
But
you need to go and put that mug in some Crocs.
But some people have sandals like this where just all the toes out. And the other ones with it joint in the middle.
Yeah, the slides.
Yeah, the slides.
And a lot of people wear them slides. I don't know if I call it hoish, but I think when
Slides
you wear
are cool.
when you wear slides fishing, that's hoish.
Oh, damn.
I'm sick of seeing these young boys out here wearing slides while we fishing. You can get a hook in your foot. Them fish
Hell
got
no.
fins. I mean, them fish got teeth. They bite your damn toe out. What you walk around with them?
Yeah. You got it off your chest. I love it. All right. I don't know other shows do this, but this show does this. I normally have a swag bag, but we out of bags. So
It's all good.
I gave you a T-shirt.
Yeah, I got this
Okay,
early.
look at that. He's sporting a T-shirt.
Yeah, this
And
luscious.
look at you in the cup now. Look at the official cup. Cup
shit.
just came in. It just came in.
I'm at to start drinking coffee.
Okay, there it is right there. Don't wash it in too hot water because it fall off. The words fall off. Okay, put it in cold water. So you know. All right, I got my book right there.
Okay.
What that book say? My what?
My 100 homies and phonies of Hollywood.
Ooh, wait, I was
Okay.
in Hollywood for a while. You know what I'm saying?
All right, this might be interesting.
Here's that deck of cards. I don't know if you got the cards before.
Okay.
It's like, damn Uno, you can play the black game. There's all comedy in there, comedian, movies, TV shows. And then you got my rag, dude. You know, this is rag. You get your girl to wear it. You know, she want to do that or whatever.
Rags. I put my son do it because he wears
There you
twists.
go. There you go.
He wear twists. He need another one because he been wearing that damn bonnet. Because
bonnet?
it was his do rag tore up, and he wore it. I cut, boy, you look like somebody auntie. You gotta take that shit
off, man. All right. Hey, look, man, Lavelle, thank you so much for coming through, bro.
Thank
look,
you,
You a
man.
real one, dude. I've asked you, and you came through. You said you're going to be here and do it,
Yeah.
man. So I really appreciate it, man. The fans love you. When I did that thing, that Backstage pass, I saw all the comments, man. They just love you, dude. And I'm so happy for that, man. I like to hear that when people love comics and don't have a lot of bad things to say about them, man. So I
I'm
appreciate
happy
it.
that a brother like you, very creative, and bringing another launching pad and venue or avenue for people to come on and discuss. A comedian will always ask the better question to another comedian.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why I support, man.
I appreciate
I support Comedy Hype. I support this. I mean, I ain't one of them buzzers. I think that when you sit up here and try to isolate yourself or exile yourself from things, you're wasting your time.
Right, that's real stuff. Well, let the folks know where they can catch you on that camera right there, man. How they can reach you on social media or whatever the
Man,
situation
you
is.
can reach me on Instagram, Lavelle, LAVELLTHACOMIC, the comic on Instagram, and on Facebook is comedian Lavelle Crawford on Facebook.com, and my website is comedianlavellcrawford.com. It will be updated soon. And if you, I don't know when it's gonna air, but I'm in Atlanta tonight, man. We having a good time.
It ain't airing tonight, nigga.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Lavelle. Y'all, thank y'all for supporting and watching, man. If you like the show, man, subscribe and comment. Please do that and hit the notification bell right there. Boom. There it is right there. Thank y'all for supporting Pierre's Panic Room. Like I said, when you see me in the streets, you always show me a lot of love, and I appreciate it. I try to bring the best guests, man, in studio. You know what I'm saying? We get them in studio, it's a whole different vibe, man. Again, I appreciate it, and thank y'all so much for supporting Pierre's Panic Room. That's what I'm talking about.
Think like I drink. Hey, this is Lavelle Crawford, and thank you, Jesus, I survived Pierre's Panic Room, and he gave me a mug.
Turn me up a little bit. Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that show, like, subscribe, and comment below. You know, hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. We want you around. Appreciate it.